everyone, welcome to Lucy's Larking Adventures. We're out at the end of this beautifully hot sunny day in Somerset today at this little stream. We've never been here before, so we're excited to see if there's anything, any treasures to find. So it looks like there's some interesting shapes around. I can see some bottles, some little bits of pottery there, look. So hopefully that's a good sign that there's going to be some fun stuff to find. So off we go hunting and we'll bring you back and let you know. Okay, so I've brought you back because we've had a few early finds, which is always lovely. So let me just share them with you. A lovely small bottle, look. I like to think of these as vials because they are like little perfume vials, aren't they? This is a broken cod, a necked cod, which is a shame. So it would have had the marble in, and it's been necked to get the marble out most likely. But it's a really nice one. It says the Standard Beverage Co. Bristol, so a nice local one as well. And we've never found one of those before. So I know that some of you have seen that some people are able to like use a wet saw to like saw these off. And I kind of quite like the idea of it. So sometimes I save them to get Ryan to do it, but we'll see. I might bring it. It depends how much other treasure there is. And then this, which is plain, unfortunately, but I think it might be a nice green colour. I'm not sure if that's just river green or if the glass is green. So full of river juice still. So we'll have to give it a clean up. But they're always quite pleasant to find, aren't they? So some good signs that there's going to be some interesting stuff here, and on we go for the next thing. So we've just wandered up a little bit further and haven't found anything else, but this is probably the reason why. A little waterfall, look, and isn't it just lovely? So we're going to head up and over and see if we can get to the source of those finds. See you soon. So here's another bit of a catch up for you, because we have had some nice finds. It's strange here. So we've come this far from the bridge and found just 3 things, but there are 3 interesting things. So we think we're onto something. We'll keep going. Found an old shoe, look. I haven't found an intact shoe for ages, but that's just the sole of one. But you can see, look, how it would have been repaired and looked after over time. This bottle is intriguing. I've never actually seen one like this before, and we weren't sure when Ryan first pulled it out. He's like, is it modern or not? Let's just empty it out a minute, so it'll be a bit easier to show you. It's just a great shape, isn't it? Lovely long neck, has got the seam down the side, it's got a nice pattern on the bottom. What does it say? Does it say something? Can't work out if it does or not. And then it would have had, look, on the back some sort of drawing. So if you can identify it, let me know. I'm sure some of you guys will have seen it before, so let me know what you think. And then a lovely bit of plate. Can't wait to clean this up. Look at the quality of that around the outside. Lovely design, and I just know that's going to be a lovely sort of pale blue colour under there, so I can't wait to see the pattern of that. So yes, going well so far. We're going to keep going and we'll bring you back. Okay, so we've come a little bit further up. We haven't actually found much, so we were just starting to wonder whether this is going to work out or not. And who knows, except we've just come across this, look. And this is always exciting to spot, isn't it? It looks like it's just ready to be found. So let's have a look at it. Look at that. Came out beautifully. I don't think it's got a name on it or anything. What a lovely neck it's got, look. So yeah, super pleased with that. And there's another one just over to the right, which is going to require a little bit more digging. You can probably just see the neck there, and there's nettles in front of it. So let me have a go at getting that one out, and I'll bring you back and let you know. Unfortunately, it was just the neck of the bottle, nothing left intact, but Ryan's found another one, which is pretty nice, look. Again, it's plain, but it's definitely got an age to it. And isn't it a great size and shape? So yeah, pretty pleased with that one. Let's hope there's more. And there is more, which is always exciting. So look at this, a lovely old jar. I like to find these anyway. But would you look at this? It's got some writing on it. And I think it says Sharwood's Co. London and Bombay. So isn't that fantastic? So Sharwood's is like a sort of curry brand, isn't it? Like curry sauce brand. So I wonder if that's what it is. I'd guess so. Oh, Ryan's just found something else lovely as well, so let's have a look at that. Oh look, that's lovely. Bottled by Jay's, and it's quite a small size actually. We found bigger ones of these before, but never one so sort of small and dainty. So yeah, that's really good. So hopefully lots more to come, which is great. It's always exciting to get to new places and to find that there is in fact treasure here. Excuse my hay feveriness, there's lots of pollen in the UK today. I sound a bit bunged up, that's what that is. So we're going to keep an eye on these banks as we go, and hopefully there will be more stuff to find. Bit of wind now. Sorry if you're picking up any sort of wind noise. Just a neck of a bottle there, I think. I've got my gloves on, so I'm not going to pull too hard. Oh look, the neck of a jug. Isn't that lovely? Little leaf design on it. That's cute, isn't it? Oh look, I can spot something here as well. Look. Let's see what this is. Oh, that's a satisfying sound, isn't it? Okay, so it's another one again. Unfortunately, no name or anything on it. But you know me, I never mind. So yeah, lots more to hunt. On we go to the next thing. So I'm just going to catch you up on a find that I've just had just floating along the water, which is quite unusual in itself, and I've literally never found one of these before while larking. So let me show you what I found. It's a £10 note. So some of you will know, my UK viewers especially, that we just moved for £5 notes and £10 notes to these sort of waterproof ones over the last few years. And there it is, look, still in pretty good condition. So I reckon I can clean that up and use it, you know. So how funny is that? We can't believe it, can we? A £10 note just floating along the river waiting to be found. I'm pretty pleased with that, you know. Not very often you find money, is it? So yeah, there you go. A bit unusual, not quite a relic, but you know, it's coming home. So we've got as far as we can on this stretch of water. So we're out and we're going to move on by foot over land. So we've had a few nice finds here and I'm really pleased. And then we go to the next place and hopefully there's more treasures to find there. See you in a sec. Okay, so we've walked about 20 minutes or so, a bit further up, and we're back in now. You can see the light is starting to fade, so we've not got much longer. But, you know, we can still find some treasures in that time. And I've just pulled out a lovely bottle. Would you look at that one? What a great shape. I don't think it's got a name or anything on it. Perhaps it would have had a label. But I really like it. It's not like any others that we've got. So super pleased with that. So Ryan's having a dig in the bank, see if he can find anything interesting. And I'm just going to have a little lark about, see what's in the water. Ooh, a bit wobbly. I thought that was an old pattern tile, but it's just river stuff on it. We're out much later, as I said, than usual because it's been so hot today here in southwest England. I think it got to about nearly 30 degrees, which for us is like unheard of. So yes, struggling a bit in the heat. Okay, I can't see sort of super easy, so I'm going to put you guys down, have a little lark about a bit closer, and then I'll bring you back and let you know if I find anything. See you soon. So I'm just going to catch you up on some more finds, mostly Ryan's, in fact I think all Ryan's, yes. So he's got these out of the bank. Look at this. It's so lovely when something comes out complete, and I was, I have to say, a little bit disappointed that it didn't have a pattern on it, because it would have just been magnificent, wouldn't it? But you know, still neat. Another lovely bottle. It's actually quite similar to the one that I just found in the river, except a bigger size. So almost a match and pair. A lovely little set, which is great. This bottle's blank, but it's a nice square one. It's still got the cap on it. And Ryan's just been having a play with some of the bottles with caps on that we found previously, and found a lovely way to just sort of like clean these up so that they look They look super actually, so I'll show you some of those next time. And then of course the humble paste jar. I was beginning to worry that we wouldn't find one, and it's the Shiphams as well, which is like, you know, that's like pretty high in the ranks of paste jars, so really pleased with that, of course. So yeah, 4 lovely things there. I don't think we've got much longer to be out, just because of the light, but we will see what treasures we can find before we go. See you soon. Guys, look at this magnificent bottle that Ryan's just pulled out of the bank. It's a really, really beautiful shape and size, and you can just see it's just got the remnants of a label and some lovely writing here, which is just looks stunning. I love like old logos and advertising and stuff, but of course as soon as you touch it, it will just rub off. So I'm going to try not to. And if you think you could identify it, let me know. It looks like it begins with a C. And I'm going to try and dry it out in the hope that I might be able to get the mud off without wiping the label off, so we'll see what we can do with it. But either way, isn't it stunning? That's a really nice find. Okay, so apologies I've not been able to take you with me on much of my mudlarking today, but as we've seen already, and you can probably see now, the light is pretty low, but I've got a few things to show. I've got some nice pottery pieces. Look at these, all really different but all really lovely in their own way, so I'm really pleased with those. Some nice bottles that Ryan's found, a small square one, and this nice round one, and I found this lovely Pepsi cap, and I've got a bit of a thing for Pepsi, so I found my first Pepsi bottle a few weeks ago, a couple of months maybe. Perhaps you saw the video, and absolutely love it. So I love to find Pepsi sort of memorabilia. I like anything with the logo on, to be honest, but Pepsi stuff I find pretty cool. A guy called David, who watches my videos, hi David, just sent me a photo of a really cool Pepsi sign that he's found out in Canada. I think you said you were, David. So yeah, I'm super pleased to have been able to see that, so thanks for sharing. So yeah, there's a good few things that we found. So what have we found today? So we've had some nice bottles, a few bits of pottery, not much, but these few things make up for it. The nice bit of plate earlier. So yeah, some interesting stuff. I hope you all agree. And I'm not going to do a roundup today because we are just about to head off on a holiday very shortly, so we've got lots of work to do to get ready for that. So we will be away from the channel for a couple of weeks, and the Etsy shop will be closed for a couple of weeks as well. But when we come back, we've got tons of stuff to put on that's all cleaned and ready to go, waiting for our return. So we'll let you know once we're back, and we will share with you some photos from our holiday through Europe. So we're going to Austria, the Czech Republic and Poland. Really looking forward to it, so we'll share some photos and some history from our trip there. I can't imagine that there'll be any larking involved, but you'd never know, so we'll let you know if there is. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. Just share the lovely location with you. It's been really lovely to be out in the river after a hot sunny day. Water levels are going down, so the weather is headed in the right direction for a great larking summer. Thanks for all your support, your likes, comments, subscriptions to the channel. If you haven't already, please press like and subscribe. We're just about to head back now the way that we came, but as always, if we find anything on the way, we'll show you. And as an addition to the end of this video, I've got a little clip of some things that Ryan has found while he's been out metal detecting, so he's been getting some practice in with that. If you are part of the fan club on Patreon, you've already seen a few of his better finds, but I'll show you some more that he's found since. And don't forget that if you'd like to support our channel and allow us to go to even better places and find even more treasure, you can support us on Patreon. It really means a lot to us. See you guys soon. Bye. Hiya, I'm back again because as always is the way, after I say bye, always find a couple of things on the way out, of course. And I found a lovely set, look, of a large burl cream jar, which I still take great pleasure in finding, even though we found a good few of them. And then in the bank, look, I could just see the bottom like that, and I thought that's coming out, and it's a little one to go with it, look. Still got the lid on it. Isn't that cool? And some nice pieces of pottery just next to that one in the bank as well. So this one, look, with the beautiful flowers. And this one I love because it's just got an arm of a lady, I think, or a child maybe. So yeah, super pleased with that. Some nice things to finish up on. hay fever definitely got the better of me now, so I am heading home. Thanks you guys for watching. I really hope that you've enjoyed this adventure as much as we have. We'll see you all soon. Bye. Hi everyone, so I just wanted to share with you after our larking video some of the things that Ryan's found. He's been out practicing with his metal detector, and those of you in the Patreon fan club will have seen already some of his pretty cool finds from the last time he went out. So I hope you enjoyed that. And here are some more things. So he's been out today and he's found in just quite a small space next to an old manor house, actually, loads and loads of shotgun cartridges, and that is kind of exciting for me because it kind of brings to mind like old hunting parties at this like old manor house, so I think that's pretty cool. And some of them have got writing and things on, so we'll bring you back soon. He's going to clean these up, so we'll bring you back and we can have a look at these, and maybe some of you guys can help me age them, see if they are old. He also found some money, so this is a £1 coin, another one. Although this is old, we've just had in the last sort of couple of years a new £1 coin brought into circulation, so we can't spend that anymore, and a 20p. And then this, the Patreons have seen this already, but I just wanted to share it with everybody because I really like this. It's just such a lovely thing. It's really light. It looks like it would have been some sort of brooch maybe at some point, but it's just got like a really interesting, intricate pattern on it. So if you recognise it or you can help us age it or identify it, then let me know. That would be pretty cool. And then finally this. So we thought this was a shotgun cartridge as well, but it has got this little rod, look, and it almost kind of turns. So that's Peg. He just wants to say hi if you can hear him meowing in the background. So yeah, that's I mean, who knows? Maybe you guys can help me identify it. Oh, look. So I hope you've enjoyed a glimpse of Ryan's metal detecting finds. It's great that he's finding stuff. He's still sort of finessing the art, but it's going really well. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and we'll bring you back when they're clean. Okay, so I've brought you back because Ryan has cleaned these, and it's quite nice to be able to see what they say actually. So let's just have a quick look at them. So that one says Bakers, number 12, Deadshot. That's fun. What about this one? It looks like it says Ely, London, I think. This is the one with the rod in it.
That was correct. It's got 16.
Yeah, it's got 16 London and a word at the top, hasn't it? Which I can't quite. Ely Bros, maybe. Maybe that's just an older one, so that's quite interesting. This is another. That looks like it says Kynock. Oh yeah, look, that one says the same. It's nice and clean actually, that is good. And that one. That one not so easy to read, maybe a bit older. And this has come up nice as well actually, look. Just a little hint of the colour underneath. So yeah, they're looking good now, they're all cleaned up. I wonder how old they are. Let me know what you think.